Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Jupiter transiting through Pisces. But before we get into all of that, please thumbs up this video, subscribe down below, turn on the little bell to be notified when I upload. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my Instagram and DM me there, or you can email me in the link in the description box. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So starting off with Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. It's the last zodiac sign. So it's really deep and it doesn't have boundaries. Pisces kind of give me like this outer space, or like this deep ocean feeling where it just keeps going and going, and it's never endless. It's where we explore our imagination, our spirituality. It's where we explore our emotions and how we express ourselves creatively. Pisces is also, in tune with the inner world, with their inner world. So they're very sensitive and very intuitive. So with this energy, we're going to be touching all of those things. We're going to be diving deep in our own way. So when it comes to Jupiter, Jupiter is the traditional, well, one of the traditional rulers of Pisces, because Pisces have two. The other one being Neptune. But we're just going to be talking about Jupiter in this video, so there's no confusion. But Jupiter, it represents our higher knowledge. It also have no boundaries. It's endless. It just keeps going. It expands anything that it touches, whether that's good or bad. It also brings good luck and fortune to our lives, blessings and things that we have worked on to receive. Because with Jupiter, it also covers, our spirituality, our deep inner world of ourselves, of our minds. Because like I said, Jupiter rules our higher self, our higher knowledge. It rules education as well, like college and just furthering our education, expanding. It can also means like traveling, moving around, stuff like that. So, combining those two energies together with Jupiter and Pisces, we're really going to be diving deep in our spirituality, expressing ourselves creatively. This transit is going to be happening from December 28th all the way till May 10th of next year. So we're going to have a few months of this transit before it goes into Aries and then retrograde back into Pisces. With Pisces being the last zodiac sign and this planet is transiting through it, we're going to be having a culmination to a karmic cycle that we've been experiencing for the last 12 years, because Jupiter transit each sign for about a year. So for it to reach back to Pisces, we have gone through a 12-year cycle. So we're going to be closing out whatever we've been dealing with for the last 12 years. So it's going to really be focused on our emotional and spiritual journey, really diving deep and getting rid of things that we no longer believe in or trust or need, really. Even old emotions that just doesn't serve us. It's going to really be let go, and you're going to be going through, some people can be going through a spiritual awakening at this time, getting back in touch with themselves, with their higher selves, with God, or any spiritual or religious rituals that you would like to implement in your life. You can be kind of going down that journey and seeing what works for you, what doesn't, or revisiting things that you've possibly did in the past that you might want to revamp or expand or change or anything like that. It's really going to be focused just on closing out things and getting you closer to yourself and your destiny and your journey. Finding ways to surrender, to, let go and release, because when we take on new energy, you have to make room for it, if you want it to last, and since Jupiter is all about bringing in gifts and expanding things, we have to make room to hold all those things that we want to stay in our lives. So you have to let go of things that no longer serve you, that you don't need, that's just holding up weight and space. And it's things that we, don't notice from a day to day. Like, this is really deep within our psyche, deep within our mind and our mindsets and what we believe in. Like, it's not going to be surface level. With Jupiter and Pisces, if you're not careful, you can pick up old habits again, or you can really indulge a lot because there's no boundaries. You can consume a lot of alcohol, or just consume a lot of content, or just consume a lot if you're not careful. So there still needs to be some balance, some awareness, and Pisces and Jupiter want to bring you that awareness. So if you're not careful, you can really indulge at this time. So just be careful with that. But some other challenges is that you can be feeling discouraged or overwhelmed with so much that's going on, or just, with so many things changing and expanding, whether that's within yourself or outside of you in your physical environment, or, in your world. It can be a little bit much, so another thing can be like people pleasing, and extending yourself. Because with all this newness and with all this stuff that's coming in and, again, expanding us, it can be overwhelming, and it can be pulling you in different directions at once, and it can just be a bit too much. So just remembering to take a step back and make time for you, and really take time to dive deep on your own, getting in, not hermit mode, but taking time for yourself to really either journal or do some type of ritual, making time for yourself and those rituals to get you back centered, and so you're aware of where you are and what you're putting your time and energy in. Because, again, this transit you can just get lost in outer space, or just lost in so many things, because you can also be feeling extremely ambitious and optimistic, and you want to do so much and you have the energy for it, but you could be putting a lot on your plate without realizing, and then it can hit you like a ton of bricks and set you back. So just remember to make time for yourself, to check in with yourself, to spend time with yourself and recharge your battery before going on with your life, your day, and whatever else you may have going on. So this transit will go by really fast. So make sure that you're reaping the rewards that, it's going to be offering you. Remember to set boundaries with yourself, set boundaries with other people, because it can get intense. That's all I really wanted to say about this transit, and let's get into the tarot portion of this video. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So Jupiter transiting through Pisces can be bringing in love, a new project, some dreams, some type of goal, something that you've been wishing for. Because Knights are all about messaging, being a messenger. So you can be receiving downloads or ideas of where to move to next, who to communicate next, who to network with, who to offer something to, because with the Knight of Cups, this is all about an offer. Someone can be offering you something. This can be an offer of love. Someone can be offering you a project, offering you an opportunity, because with Jupiter, as I was saying in the beginning, it's all about expansion. So this is, cups is, expansion of energy, of emotion, of connection, of wishes and dreams. So all of this can be expanding during this time that Jupiter is transiting through Pisces. But let's find out more. Yeah, so we have the Fool here. So whatever this opportunity is that you can be either going towards or that can be coming towards you is brand new. You haven't experienced before. It's something that's outside of your comfort zone, something that you're taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, whether it's coming towards you or you're going towards it. But the way that she's facing towards it, I feel like it's something that's coming in towards you, something that's going to be offered to you, because Jupiter is also about giving gifts, good luck. It's benefic. It can bring gifts and rewards in for the hard work that you've been doing. This can be an expansion that you're taking, whatever this is. Yeah, you haven't experienced this before. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been really focused on moving forward and trying to expand yourself in different ways, or you can be doing that during this transit. Just trying to take on new projects, trying to put yourself out there in new ways that you haven't done before. And you can be benefiting a lot. This can be talking about networking. This can honestly be about work, trying to maybe gain more clients or more followers, more subscribers, more money, or just having a lot of work to do. But it's making you happy. This is something that is exciting. It's really exciting. It's new. It's something that you are going to be fully immersed in. Once these opportunities start coming in, maybe the workload is going to expand and get like bigger or heavier, whatever. You just have more work to do. So this can be positive, because maybe before this transit happened, you weren't seeing clients, or you weren't gaining momentum, or you were not getting the recognition you felt like you need, whether that was in work or relationships or love or connections or friends, whatever this is coming in for you, you weren't getting it before. So now that you're getting it, it's just this expansion. So, like when people say, like that saying, more money, more problems, like granted, you do have more money to experience life, to travel, to invest in more things, but there's also a downside to having more money, like taxes and all of that kind of stuff. So the Eight of Pentacles is just saying that you're going to be working hard at maintaining whatever is coming in for you. You're going to be focused, tunnel visioned, and success, because eights are about success. So yeah, so you have all the resources that you need with the Magician here. You're going to be manifesting a lot with Jupiter and Pisces, because the energy is just so potent naturally. So you're really going to be stepping into that power and just taking on so much more new things and expanding your life in so many different ways, becoming the main character in your life, taking your life in, like you're taking control of your life, and you have everything you need to make this successful, to make this long term. Because even with Pentacles here, this is long term. So that's what you're really going to be focused on. And with these two cards here, these are major arcana cards. So Spirit is really here and present, helping you, guiding you, pushing you in the new direction. And it's not really like a forceful push. It's just like, follow me, I know the way. And you're gladly following them because you believe in yourself. You know that you have everything you need to be what you want to be. So, and go for what you want. So whether this is a relationship or is some type of career move or financial gain, whatever you're gaining, it's like you're stepping into that wholeheartedly, and it's like you're bossing up and you're just taking that on because this is what you've been wanting for so long. And now you can see that things are going to be unfolding, and it's just going to keep going from there. So just knowing that, you can handle this, you can, with all this expansion, it can be outside your comfort zone. It can come with a little bit of weight, but it's exciting. It's everything that you've been wanting for a long time. So it's more positive than anything. And yeah, it's like being excited, just having this whole new spiritual awakening. This can also just be, Spirit guiding you down that spiritual path, doing the hard work, focusing on yourself, building yourself back up. And all this yellow here, and like I see yellow and blue and red. Red is all about, your foundation, being grounded. Yellow is all about your drive, your passion. It's the solar plexus chakra. So it's really like the energy you have to accomplish all your goals. And the blue is all about the throat chakra, communicating, listening, just moving with awareness of all of those things. And it's just going to be guiding you closer to like your destiny, your life purpose, what you've really been wanting to do, how you're stepping into your own power, where you're going to be expressing yourself with no fear, no boundaries, no restrictions. It's like you're showing up full power, shining, and everyone is going to notice you and just flock to you. So you can be expanding in all areas, and it can be, again, overwhelming, but it's giving you a new lifestyle, a new way of living, just a whole new experience on its own. You're going to be feeling so empowered within yourself. With the Queen of Cups here, you're really going to be connecting with your spiritual side, your emotional side, diving deep, really manifesting, really pulling things in towards you. With the Pisces energy here, this is really on theme with the energy. So yeah, even though there's a lot of masculine energy here, there's also this feminine energy of pulling things towards you, of calling things in, and then, taking the action and doing the work to maintain whatever you're calling into you. So there's this balance and duality with this energy. You're not all in your head, and you're not all in your heart. You're not all in masculine energy, and you're all not just in feminine energy. And that's really good because there's balance. And with that, that's building this longevity here, because you're not just, being impulsive or calling things in that you're really not ready for. It's like whatever you're calling in, you have the energy capacity to hold it. So when you do get it, it's like unlocking something within you and building you up, except for slowing you down in some type of way. So with this, I feel like you're going to be getting opportunities that you haven't seen before, that you haven't had the chance to experience yet, because you probably was not ready in the past. And now it's like you're claiming it, where before you were cut off. So even those type of opportunities can be coming around. So these can be brand new opportunities that you have not experienced yet. And these can be opportunities that you have missed in the past because, like I was saying, you were not ready for them yet. So even though you might have felt like, okay, yeah, like I want to be, I want to start my own business and like put myself out there. But then once that opportunity came around, you notice that, whoa, like I'm not ready for this much momentum or this much attention. So it's like you closed yourself off to it. So now it's like you're getting this opportunity again and you're taking it. You have everything you need to now make this opportunity work for you, where in the past, possibly it wouldn't have. So it seemed like we have a lot of stuff coming in for us. And now I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards. And we're going to see what extra messages Spirit have for us. So I'm really excited about this energy, because there's just, with all the restriction we've been having for the last like year and a half to 2 years with, the whole pandemic, it's like we've been restricted from each other, from work, from everything, even from traveling and just getting out there and just connecting with our dreams and wishes and, networking. So it's like now with Pisces going into, with Jupiter transiting through Pisces, it's like now we're going to get, that glow up, that all that energy that was once restricted and delayed. It's like the floodgates is opening, and everything that you're ready for and prepared for, if you've been doing the work, letting things go, then all of this stuff that that you were not ready for in the past, or things that is outside of your comfort zone, is like now it's just going to come pouring in. So get ready. And we have, keep your thoughts positive. So just knowing that you have everything you need, and even if things are not moving as fast as you would want them to, or maybe you feel like you are a little bit overwhelmed with everything that's coming in, just keep your thoughts positive. Know that you have everything you need. If you do need help, ask for the help. Just keeping your thoughts positive and uplifting is just going to make this whole process easier than possibly being hard on yourself or letting the overwhelmed energy consume you. So at the bottom of the deck, keep your eyes peeled for synchronicities. So look for the signs and synchronicities. So even if you are, having a challenging time, just keeping your eyes peeled for what Spirit can be telling you through numbers, through insects or bugs, or just regular objects. Like Spirit talks to us through all types of ways. It's not just through numbers. It can be, maybe you see butterflies or feathers or stars, or maybe you keep seeing the same word or the same color a lot, or it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be sticking out to you a lot in different places. It's gonna be so random, but make sure you're paying attention to that, because that is where you're going to be getting the guidance to in the messages, because this is the messages. So if you want, the manifestations that you've been working towards to come into fruition, you have to be listening. Again, with all the blue here, and I was talking about the throat chakra. Same with speaking and communicating, you also have to listen. You have to have that balance, that duality. So I hope this helps. And yeah, that's the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, again, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Check out my Instagram. And I really hope you learned something and this can help you with the upcoming transit that we have. This is really exciting. You can benefit a lot from this transit. So yeah, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.